And so on planet Earth, the truth be told, there's two teams. There's two teams. It's not that difficult. You're either part of Team Jesus or you're part of Team Satan. There is no third team. And so as a Catholic, this is, and again, thanks be to God that we got the sacrament of confession, because sometimes we do slip and fall. And so what do we have to do as Catholics? Get up. Yep. Get up. Don't stay down. The devil wants you to stay down. If you fall, get up, go to confession, and get right back in the battle. Because the fact of the matter is, there are two teams on planet Earth. It's in 1 John chapter 3, verse 10. It says there are the sons of God, and it says the sons of the devil. Sons of God, sons of the devil. 1 John chapter 3, verse 10. And so you even St. Thomas Aquinas also says on planet Earth, you have the mystical body of Christ and the mystical body of the Antichrist. St. Augustine says in his book, The City of God, he says, on earth, you have the city of God and the city of men. You have St. Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits. He says in his spiritual exercises, he says, you've got on earth the camp of Satan and the camp of Christ. And then Pope John Paul II, right before he became the Pope, he said like in 1978, over, I think it was in Philadelphia when he came to speak before he was at a Congress, he said, we have now entered into the time of the anti-church versus the church. He said it back in 1976, 2 years before he was elected the Pope of the Catholic Church. And so also Fulton Sheen says the same thing. He says the same thing, that basically you have two teams in the world. You got those that serve God and those that serve Satan. So these giants, Fulton Sheen, John Paul II, Ignatius of Loyola, Thomas Aquinas, St. Augustine, these giants are telling us that this is the way the battle is laid out. Now, as Catholics, it's incumbent for us to make the lukewarm Catholics, the disconnected Catholics, to bring them back into the fold and make them soldiers for Christ, because there's so many Catholics that are basically AWOL from Holy Mother Church, because the Catholic Church is called the Church Militant. That's the middle, that title goes back to the Middle Ages, Ecclesia Militans. But too many Catholics, men and women, are AWOL from the church. And so our job, in terms of sharing our faith and praying for them and catechizing them, is to bring them back, because what I believe what's happening right now, Fulton Sheen said, God is thinning out our ranks right now, Father. Why? Just like Gideon, when he was going to go to battle, he tells the Lord, okay, I got 30,000 men. Too many. You don't need 30,000. All right, Lord, I got 20,000 men. It's too many. Too many. Lord, I got 10,000 men. Too many. God whittled the Israelite army down to 300 men. And then God says, yep, that's all I need. Right now, the numbers right now, Pope Paul VI prophesied this. Pope Benedict XVI, as Cardinal Ratzinger, prophesied this, that the church will get smaller, but it will get stronger. And that's what we're seeing right now. God is forming Gideon's army under the mantle of